Hey gut feeler, in this video we're going to talk about the 3 reasons that are likely that you can check yourself for why you haven't healed yet, even if you tried all the diet approaches, have a whole cabinet full of supplements, you tried all the testing, GI map, endoscopy, breath test, EE scan, but you're still not feeling better, doctors can't help you, and you don't know what else to do. Then this video is for you. Let's get started with reason number 3. I definitely know that in my own healing journey, I made that mistake several times, and now I see it with my one-on-one clients, almost with everybody. So if this is you, please know that it's not your fault. It's just about learning and knowing what's going on. Being inconsistent and giving up too early. There are many different ways how you can be inconsistent. That might be you're changing diets a lot, you're trusting all kinds of experts and go for different healing protocols, you don't stick with one thing long enough, or you simply eat well for 1 week or even for 1 month and then you have a binge and then you go back and forth. Why are we doing that? Why had that happened to me? Why did it happen to my clients, and maybe also happen to you, this inconsistency or giving up too early? It's very simple yet not much talked about, and this is about what healing really looks like. What is expected is like this, right? So you eat better, you change your diet, and you feel better. No, it's much rather like that. So it goes up and down, and you might, when you start with your healing diet and it's the right protocol, this of course is important, if you feel better for a while, and then you might even feel worse. And this is because the body has its own rhythm. So the liver, for example, when the liver pushes out toxins, it's detoxing, it's stress for the body. It's not easy. So your body might get better, but you feel worse, right? So this is the curve on how you feel, how your symptoms are developing. So then you feel worse for a few days or even for a few weeks, then you feel better, and then a long time nothing really happens. You do all the good stuff, you do the celery juice and you follow your healing protocol, and on the surface it looks like nothing happens. And this is the biggest challenge, because if you expect this, right? If you expect better, the moment this happens, this is what I call the healing plateau, it's hard to stick with it. It's easy to give up and say like, oh, well, it's another diet that just didn't work. That healing protocol is just, I felt better in the beginning, but now it's just not improving, so I need the next thing. Big mistake, because you might be just before the tipping point. The tipping point is when you feel exponentially better, and even when this happens, there is still up and down here. This is not on the post-it anymore, but this is still happening. Health and healing is never linear. Anybody who wants to sell you this, walk away. It's not how your body works. Possible reason number 2 why you haven't healed yet. Super big one. Just as the first one, this one is a huge one, and that is stress. Emotional stress, physical stress, mental stress. What happens when you're stressed is your immune defense lowers. Body is less able to fight its daily fights against bacteria, against viruses, which just prolongs your healing journey. Also important when it comes to digestion. When you're in a constant fight and flight mode, adrenaline is pumping through your body, you're having your morning coffee, you're trying to deal with all the things that come to your life. Maybe you have a family, maybe you have a business, all of those things that build up, and you're just trying to get through it. If your body is in a fight and flight mode, it doesn't prioritize digestion. In order for your digestive health to get better and your liver to detox, and you need to activate the parasympathicus. I'm not sure if you've ever done yoga and you're in this yoga class and suddenly when everybody's digestion, you hear that gluk, 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 gluk. That's when the parasympathicus is active and your body focuses all its resources inside because it feels safe. Feeling safe is essential for healing. There are things that you can do, plants that are called adaptogens, would help your nervous system to come back into a state where it's not so agitated and not fight and flight and more like ashwagandha, we have ginger and licorice root. Those are the 3 that I work most with when I work with one-on-one clients and in my healing protocols. They're very soft on the digestive tract and they really help you to get out of this emergency state. Last but not least, reason number 1, and there are many more reasons, but I picked out the 3 most important ones that I see with clients and I saw with myself. Number 1 is doing too much all at once. Definitely relate to that personally. I know, like, if I'm excited about something and I put all my hope into something, I'm like, oh God, this is going to help me heal, then I tend to go a little bit extreme on things. So to give you an example, when I first heard about celery juice, I was drinking 2 liters per day. Those supermarkets, they were emptied. When they saw me, they were like, oh gosh, celery lady, she's gonna rob us of the celery. 2 liters of celery juice every day, it can easily overwhelm the body. If you just go from, for example, a keto diet, moving over to a fruit-based diet, you need a completely different set of bacteria to break those foods down. Even if you feel like you found the right diet for you and now you want to go all in, I highly recommend you, even if you come, for example, from the keto diet and now you want to try out the 1-week gut healing challenge because it feels good and it seems to be the right thing, go slow, adapt slowly. Another area that I see with a lot of one-on-one clients is going overboard with the supplements. I lovingly call this supplement binging, kind of just in case we're going to take everything so the body has everything it needs. Because the body is not supposed to take supplements at all. And without even knowing if they work or maybe they have even toxic ingredients, it actually backfires, not just for your bank account because you pay so much money for all those useless supplements, but you also overwhelm the body and can prolong the healing. The supplements are really just if there is a big imbalance that you can help the body balance back. And last point on the number 1 is forcing the body to do stuff. Detox faster, liver flushes, drink the oil with the salt and gallbladder flush. And I'm like, no. The body doesn't like to be pushed. If you compare like the human brain and what we do, where we are with medicine and the intelligence of the body, it's like a toddler versus an adult. The body knows exactly how to do its things. Never want to force the body to do anything. Because if the body would detox all at once, all the toxins that are in your liver right now, I decide I want to detox now and now all the toxins flush out, I'm dead. This is why the body doesn't do it, because it's overwhelming. I would love to know if you resonate with what I shared and what you think, which of those 3 reasons that I mentioned, being inconsistent, giving up too early, stressed, emotional, mental, physically, or doing too much, pushing your body too hard, which of those apply to you? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below.